and then he beat, no, then he lost to Junebug.
Yeah.
He got 4th place.
Beating Juicebox, Aglet, and Liquid. Pretty good showing. Junebug and Rishi, not bad losses. Was that 1 and 3 on RPR?
Junebug actually beat Zane, so
and
props to him.
Rishi took the whole thing for his last,
And
probable last game. He said he might make next week, I think. But
all right, so let's talk about this match. Plank, Hat, you've seen it a lot.
Got green Sheik will be chain grabbing, and white and black Sheik will be tech chasing.
It just feels like such a powerful tool not to use. Just grab ledge. Oh no, not quick enough right there.
I will say though, I don't think Hat started beating Plank. I'm pretty sure it was last summer when he first started beating him with any consistency, and possibly even for the first time. And I think part of that might be turning the chain grab off, because he's just learned the matchup so much more than Plank knows it from the matchup perspective, whereas Plank just, you know, Plank's an ice climber.
Yeah.
He gets that grab and he's done. Like, why do you have to learn the rest of it?
Well, you still have to learn neutral. But I mean, the real story is besides Jerry, these two have not been challenged by a Sheik in a long time. Obviously, when, you know, Junebug and the other Sheiks come here. But
well, even last time Junebug was here, and it's been quite a while, and Junebug has leveled up immensely since then. I don't think you would have a problem now, but last time Junebug and Juicebox came, I think they both lost a hat and didn't even get to play Plank, so.
Oh, wow.
Like, just like a year ago at this point. It might have been the last, like, Super Xanadu or something, but that's the last time I remember seeing them, and I've been here pretty consistently since then, so.
Now, just a few seconds ago, I think Hat was in the corner and Plank was doing some solid corner pressure. And wow, this might be in stock. Plank very good at these edge guards. He's been doing this the same way for a long time. Oh no, messes up a little bit there. That bear was a little antsy, but gotta close it out anyways.
Back to an even game from Hat having kind of an early lead, but that's what happens with 4 stocks. So I recently learned Sheik cannot actually be tech chased with a grab because her roll in and tech in place animations are the same for the first 8 frames, and you actually, like, human reaction time cannot react to them. So if you're tech chasing her, then you actually have to read your opponent.
Interesting.
At least that's what I saw on Twitter from like Captain Face Roll and Truck Fox talking. But I really have no clue.
I did not know that. But that does make sense because playing Sheik, it is difficult to gauge whether they're going to roll or, you know, stand in place. So I would believe that.
But which wouldn't mean all that much with chain grab, except that for Hat, who's not chain grabbing, it's an added layer of difficulty that he kind of has to like.
Wow, very sloppy edge guards from both of them. Hat laughing it off. Oh, no. So this is what I was talking about, right? So when you're in that position in the corner, like, Plank is looking for a jump. That's what he's looking for. And Hat knows that. And really anybody should know that. Like, you're in shield, and you're not getting grabbed, and he's looking for a jump. Hat obliging a little more often than not. And in that situation, you just got to be like, hey, like, I can't jump here. Right? That's like the #1 thing I can't do.
Yeah.
Easy option instead, just wave dash back to ledge. He ended up winning that game, but
so tempting though. You just want to hit him.
I know, but in those situations, like, and it's the same thing. Those situations are found throughout the game. Like a big one is Fox dash dancing and going for that up smash. You know that up smash is coming.
Yeah.
You know he's not going to grab.
Yeah,
be
jab
careful.
nair or up smash, and the first 2 will lead to up smash.
Watch their dash dancing. Don't just shield, obviously, but watch their dash dancing. See when he's coming in, because if he's on his back dash, he's not going to be able to come in fast enough to up smash you. It's just one of those things that you got to be cognizant of, and you know, maybe don't try to punish it as hard. Either way, Hat taking game 1.
So, I didn't pay super close attention, but I want to say that I didn't really see chain grabs coming out from Plank in that game 1.
I just don't think he got grabbed that often.
Possible.
A lot of the time, it seemed the Plank got grabs near the edge. And in that case, what he does is just
throw him off and finish the kill.
Right. Well, if they DI in, then he gets another grab. If they DI out, then he gets the fair. And Hat, knowing that, going for the DI out right away.
Yeah. Makes sense. Maybe that's all it is. Just curious if Plank was maybe adjusting and, like I said, trying to win the match from the
pros.
From the matchup perspective. But
now, Plank is white Sheik, or no?
No,
Hat's
Plank is, Hat is white Sheik, which I think is the reverse of what they normally do, but also these two play so much, I don't think that either of them really strictly cares at this point.
No, but both of them this time do seem to be playing the hardest, at least.
Yeah, it's nice to see these guys try. I understand why they didn't when it was this every week.
Oh, yeah.
Last summer. I think there's, at that point, anyone here really who could challenge them. I think
no, and Plank.
Maybe Wenbo a little bit or you, but they were just kind of a level above.
After Nintendo left, Plank ran a train.
Yeah, and then had a summer where he just kind of took off.
Oh, yeah. Hat was ranked above Plank for a while because of it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't actually know that part. That was like the summer I started coming here, though.
This season, Plank is ranked above Hat, but last season, Hat was ranked above Plank. So. Great. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, Plank was looking for that jump so hard, and even though he rolled, and rolling is usually not a great option, just because he knew that Plank was going for that jump, it worked out well.
Just managed to get by him.
Great defensive option for Hat.
Now, do you have any inclination from the panel where you would have been if you were PR'd? I know that you asked not to be, but
I actually was told that I was 21st, so I did not make it.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say.
I didn't have any good wins last season. I beat Hat once, I think, and I didn't lose to anybody below me except for the Smart.
Gotcha.
So it just wasn't enough to.
Yeah, because I know they disqualified you in Corn, and Corn kind of got short end of the stick there, but
Corn did get sticks. He been doing pretty well, and that actually hurt me too because I beat Corn a few times. So, but either way.
Sorry, he'll be on the PR when he gets back, I'm sure, from being home for summer break.
Oh no.
Really mashing, and that mash turns into Zelda transformation. Plank having no mercy on Zelda, which is about what I expect of somebody who's going to chain grab in the Ditto. Hat going to finish it off with Zelda. No quarter circle DI to get out of that. I think Hat just
nice
committing to this for the match.
Well, he's in a bad spot.
Yeah, but he knocked Plank up and had the opportunity to switch back.
But give up the edge guard. There we go. And
there it is. And transformation back. Both of them laughing a bit. That probably shouldn't have happened, but.
Oh no.
Oh no, tournament winner.
Sloppy.
But managed to get back on, so.
And let's see. Going for the platform, tech chase, well done by Plank. Let's see if he can finish it out. No, Hat. Probably not going to live after this one.
Oh, snags the ledge. Good attack. Still, even in the 11th hour, not going for the chain grab.
Well,
which I respect. I'd rather see it not done if you're not going to do it, but.
Fair enough. Now, that was Plank's game, correct? So we're 1-1?
Yep. Battlefield is off the table unless we're going to use the stupid rule.
So I always thought that Dave's stupid rule was that if you win on a stage, you can't play on the last stage that you won on. That was my
unless your opponent agrees to it.
Right, but if you, so technically you could play on a stage that you won on twice, possibly.
So you won on
twice. If you won a game and then you won on a different stage, and then you were able to go to FD or whatever stage it was.
I think in the current rule set, and I don't know if it's always been this way, but once you win on the stage, that stage is banned.
Well, because I knew there was a thing about Mewtwo King doing something where he would get to go on FD twice.
I mean, I remember there was a thing where he tried to random once to see if he could hit FD again. And they didn't let him do it because you can't actually random in the rules. Randoming is a gentleman's agreement. I remember that was a thing that happened once. I don't know. I'm not going to say that other strange things haven't happened. I have not been in the scene long enough to know. Don't follow enough of the history to pretend. And while we're talking, hat off to another early lead. This is definitely Hat's favorite stage, just in pretty much any matchup.
Drop, fair. Plank kind of just beating out Hat right there. I was like, who's going to be faster with this? Definitely going for the chain grab.
Yep.
This is like
I don't know why I ever questioned it.
Uh-oh, no jump.
Oh, no.
Great edge guard. Plank trying his best to get into grand finals. Hat putting up a fight for sure. Game 1 looked actually convincing, and wow, that was a sick grab.
Oh no. Center stage. Oh no.
That was
messes.
That was a little odd.
I think what probably happened is that he wasn't expecting to land on Randall. He was just trying to up B, and then Randall turned it into a grounded up B, which is a longer startup.
I see.
Or not a longer startup, but that part that you can drift when you're in the air doing the up B, where you can drift in a different direction before you go anywhere. You have to stay still on the ground for. Just kind of can throw off where you're trying to go sometimes as Sheik.
All right, Plank, another chain grab. Let's see if he can close out the stack. He's been doing pretty well off of one throw.
I managed to get out of it, but
yeah,
not in a great position.
Plank usually pretty good about knowing when his opponent is going to have to tech and tech chasing him, but that time you let him out.
Neither of these guys really closing off the stocks at the opportunities they've been given. Nice jabs there, but did not follow it up with anything.
Nope, and this is looking like Plank's game, just from the pressure.
Yeah.
That's going to be it. Great stock from Plank, doing his usual thing. Consistency is a great trait to have. So is patience. Plank has both in spades, so.
Something we saw, I think, 2 weeks ago maybe at this point, that I'm surprised we're not seeing Hat try more, although maybe he's just confident in the Sheik matchup and wants to continue to be so.
Hat definitely switches it up.
But I'm curious to see him in a try-hard match like this trying to go Marth. Because they do their things where they'll do Marth and Captain Falcon and switch it up just because they don't really care and they play all the time, or did for a long time anyway. But just especially if Plank's gonna chain grab, then why not go to Marth? But anyway.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely something to be said for sticking it out with your main.
Yeah. Well, I just think at this point he's got that commitment for Fox anyway. Like, he is committed that he's going Marth against Fox, probably Ice Climbers. I think Jigs he's still okay with Sheik, right?
He actually was just talking about how he doesn't want to do that matchup anymore.
In those 3 matchups, Marth isn't the strongest coverage of them, maybe except for Fox, but Marth does cover those matchups pretty well. So
Oh no!
Oh no!
Gets there in time. Hat taking out that
good
stop.
edge guard. No, I'm saying it. Oh no, I'm definitely biased towards Hat here just because I want to see this go to game 5.
Yeah, you're trying to get all that.
I apologize to everyone for wanting to watch more Sheik Todos. Yeah.
What if you? I mean, if you want to see more of these 2 playing, you can definitely hit up the VODs. There's plenty of them.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of them too. It's just.
But what could be better is watching them actually play other Sheiks that you could possibly lose to. All right, Plank, chain grab. Eventually, he's going to be able to tech on that platform. Oh, see right there.
Fortunately, as far as other Sheiks, Xanadu has been missing the whole upper mid-level of its Sheik hierarchy for a while. I haven't seen Tipper since the Arcadian. Llama barely ever makes it out, and Ulci has an internship. So
Llama was coming for a while. Tipper had a spat, but he's kind of, I think he's out for a while.
Llama lives right in Towson still too, so he could come, but he basically runs his own business, doing computer work, building computers, repairing computers. So he's busy in real life, and then also internship in Chicago. So I don't know. It's kind of rare that a Sheik makes it far enough in bracket to play these guys in the Ditto now. Yes, we do have Hollow. He's pretty good. Usually makes it pretty far up.
All right.
Game is over. Back to Grands. Let's see if we can find somebody to commentate with me.